today we're going to be doing a gluten-free, dairy-free apple pie. I'm going to start out by making my pie crust. And first I'm going to preheat my oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And then I'm just going to take a half a cup of coconut oil and put it in the freezer till it's really hard. That's what I have here. And I've got 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. And this is the flour that I'm using. And I'm gonna do 2 cups of gluten-free flour. Give it a good stir, and then I'm going to be using this tool to cut it in, to cut that coconut oil up and cut it in. It's gonna take a minute, so I'm gonna fast forward on this. All right, so I've got that mixed together. I'm gonna add 1 egg and 2/3 of a cup of ice water. I'm gonna do the first 1/3 cup and then mix it, and then I'll add the second 1/3 cup for a total of 2/3. All right, at this point, I just find it's easier to get a glove on and just mix it by hand. I'm just gonna cut forward on this because it takes a minute. Okay, that's all mixed together. So I'm going to split it in half, and I'm gonna roll 1/2 out. All right, so I've got this all rolled out. All right, so I've got my pie crust here, all ready to go. I'm just gonna stick it in the oven while I get apple ready, which is gonna be it's gonna take me about 10 minutes to do that. So it'll be in the oven on 400 for about 10 minutes while I'm getting the apple mixture ready. So for the apple mixture, I'm going to do, I've got 4 apples here, sliced and peeled. I've got 2 tablespoons of water. I've got 1/2 cup of brown sugar and 1/2 tablespoon of cinnamon. And I'm just gonna whisk this together. All right, I'm just gonna leave this until it starts to bubble. This is bubbling, so I'm going to dump in my 4 apples and give it a good stir and cook it for only about 3 minutes, because these apples are gonna cook for 30 minutes in the pie in the oven, and I don't want them to get super soggy. So I'm just giving them a quick stir so that they're fully coated, and I'm just gonna do this for about 3 minutes. All right, so I've got apple mixture ready to go. I'm just gonna dump it into the pie that is par baked. All right, now I'm going to do a design on my pie. I've got the other half all rolled out, and I'm just gonna cut it into strips. And then as I cut it into strips, I'm just gonna stick my knife under so that I can grab it like that. Sometimes it can be hard with gluten-free crust to keep it stable, but this is really helpful. So I'm gonna do this all the way across. This part is pretty time consuming, so just got to be patient with it, and I'll skip ahead a little bit to when it's done. All right, so this is done. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this into the oven, and I will come back and show you what it looks like once it's all baked. We're gonna go ahead and put it in, and it is gonna be in there for 30 minutes on 400.
This is the pie after it's all baked. It turned out delicious. I hope you give it a try. I do have a blueberry pie up on my channel as well if you want to check that out. This is the second pie in my 4-part pie series. And like and subscribe if you want to see the other 2. Thanks for watching.